out there, jungle out there. New York City, it's a jungle out there.
Alright, so welcome back to another video, guys, and in today's video I want to give you content creators on the Call of Duty side of YouTube a little bit of advice. I only have a little bit written down, so we're just gonna hop right into that shit. But if you can tell by the recent titles of my videos and stuff, I've been going for the SOAR recruitment challenge, and with that I thought it would be an absolute great time to give you guys some advice about being a content creator on YouTube nowadays. I honestly do not think I know everything about creating content on YouTube. There's a lot of stuff that I have yet to learn for myself, but when I started making content on YouTube, I never had anyone to say, you know what, this is a good way to think about things because of this. You know, no one was there for me like I want to be there for you guys. Dude, I was just going ham. So the first piece of advice that I want to give you guys when it comes to being a content creator is, if you have an idea, write it down. Especially if you can't do the video right away, I recommend you write down the idea so you can save it for later. Because me personally, I think of a really solid idea, I step away from what I'm doing, and then I completely forget as to what I wanted to make a video about. And it's fucking shitty when you're struggling for ideas as it is. It'll save your life if you write down the ideas and, you know, just put them in a jar. Like, one day you'll be struggling for video ideas and be like, hell yeah, I wrote this shit down. Let's go back and read it. Because a lot of times I do come up with video ideas, they seem really good at the time also, and then I'll come back to the idea later and I'll be like, yeah, that's really not a good idea to make a video about. So that's another reason why I do write my video ideas down. But I literally have a jar. These are full of sticky notes, pocket change, and Jolly Ranchers, but nonetheless, it's full of ideas that I've wanted to make videos about or I've already made videos about. The second thing I can tell you guys as a content creator is expensive doesn't always mean better. Fucking shit, dude. So over the years on YouTube, I've realized people spend a lot of money to get the top quality microphone, top quality headset, when in reality, the inexpensive equipment is sometimes just as good. It may not look as good or be what's popular, but it gets the job done, and if you make quality videos, that's really all that matters. It doesn't matter what you look like or what kind of equipment you have. If it works, that's all that matters. So I use Astro A40s, and a good alternative to that would be Turtle Beach headsets. I used to use them, so I've actually used that product, and they're literally just as good. If not, the mic part of the Turtle Beach is actually better than the Astro A40s, so just something to think about. Over time, they're not as comfortable, but they literally get the job done. What I use for a microphone is an Audio-Technica AT2020 USB mic. A lot of people cannot save up for these things or just don't have enough money to buy them, so a good alternative would be a Blue Snowball mic, not the ice version, just a Blue Snowball. As for my capture card, I use an Elgato HD60. Nathan actually took the original one from me and replaced it with his HD60 because he doesn't record videos as much as I do. So I use the 60. It's just as good as the regular one. It just records the consoles in 60 frames and whatnot. It's really nothing too noticeable, to be honest. And I use the C920 webcam. You could even go lower quality. I mean, it's a webcam. It's going to be in the top corner of your video. It doesn't need to be extravagant. But the one thing that I will tell you not to cheap out on would be your computer. Your computer renders your videos, it records the stuff you need to make your videos, like gameplay, webcam, all that shit. So you really want something that works properly. And my computer, I'm not gonna shit with you guys, it was $1,500, and it's a beast. It really is. And I'm not much of a computer person, I will admit that fully 100%. Nathan helped me with all of my computer building and stuff, so I really don't know much about what goes into one. I mean, if you really want and have the money, buy the more expensive equipment. Honestly, it really doesn't make a difference, as some of the equipment you buy for a bigger price works just the same as the inexpensive stuff. A lot of people have asked me, how do I grow on YouTube? Well, as Casey Neistat would say.
And that one piece of advice was given to me by a guy named Roman Atwood. And it's the best piece of YouTube advice I've ever been given. And it was 3 words. Just keep uploading.
If you really enjoy YouTube and want to grow, it's the most logical thing to do. Keep uploading, be consistent, because nothing is worse than going to your favorite YouTuber's channel and they haven't uploaded for a month or so. So just keep uploading. But you don't have to be as consistent as every single day. Take some days off. YouTube is stressful, especially if you're not taking it seriously. You don't have to daily upload. It's not necessary. But if you are taking YouTube seriously, I will warn you, if you really want to see growth and you don't see it right away, it'll stress you out. It will. But that's when you just focus on having fun and not the numbers, and YouTube becomes 10 times more enjoyable. The next thing I will tell you guys is collab with people. 2 is better than 1 most of the time, and they're just really entertaining and fun to watch, especially if you have a really solid series to work with. As a person, I like to see other people having fun, so if I see 2 friends having a good old time, the video to me will be entertaining alone. Just don't overdo it with collabs. Your viewers might get burned out, you might get burnt out, and to be honest, sometimes people just want a one-on-one video with their favorite YouTuber. And lastly, the most important thing I could tell a person when making videos on the internet is just be yourself. That is the most overused piece of advice ever, but it's true. It's one of the best pieces of advice. Be yourself, honestly, because out of everyone in the world, there's no one exactly like you. So just create your own style, have fun with it, and eventually good things will happen. Okay, lastly, because I'm not done yet. If you are a content creator and you make videos, you will know how disappointing it is when someone hates on that. Respect other content creators, their opinions, and their hard work. What you think is really lame, they could think is awesome, so just disregard it if you don't like it. They may have worked super hard on it just for people to come along and say, you know what, this is shit, and that never feels good. I know YouTube, the comment sections, some videos people decide to make, I've even made opinionated videos. If you just decide to make that type of video, be aware that really nothing good will come out of it. A few people may agree, but a lot more will most likely disagree and hate on you for it, so just be aware if you make that type of video. I'm not telling you guys not to make opinionated videos, I'm just letting you know that sometimes more harm than good comes out of that kind of stuff. Damn it. It was going in. But just have fun with it. Don't be rude about your opinionated videos if you do make them, or if that's the type of video you make. Try to stay neutral and that'll cause less hate than you intended. Not really sure where I'm going with that last little piece of advice about opinionated videos, but just be aware of that kind of stuff. A lot of people get really butthurt if you say certain stuff, and that is okay. People have different opinions, so that's alright. But anyway, guys, hopefully you did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to drop a like, comment, subscribe, and if you support Soar Allie, definitely let me know. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
Yeah, I built them with my own 2 hands.